Mr. Neely Fuller Jr., my question is in reference to a word on page 20 of the word guide.
Page 20?
And the word is attraction enhancers / repulsion enhancers.
Wait a minute, page 20.
Page 20 of the word guide.
Okay, where was this one now?
And the word is...
attraction. Where it says attraction enhancers. Okay, Mr.
What
Fuller,
about
you
it?
see it?
Yeah, Mr. Neely Fuller, would it be what would be the constructive results, or would there be any if non-white people attempted to eliminate using attraction enhancers / repulsion enhancers?
Your question is what?
What would the constructive results be if non-white people stopped using repulsion enhancers? Or would there be any constructive results?
Repulsion enhancers.
Yes. You have it on page 20. This is
repulsion.
Yes.
Repulsion enhancers. Okay, use these terms to apply to anything added to the body of a person, including the hands, hair, etc., that is apparently intended to produce attention from other persons for reasons that may or may not be favorable to that person, and or for reasons that may or may not be of constructive value to any person. In other words, don't attract attention to yourself unless you have a constructive reason to do so. That's a simple way of putting it. Don't do anything to attract attention to yourself unless you have a constructive reason to do so, and you expect to get a constructive result from what you have added to yourself. Attractive enhancers. That's why that's in the word guide. Whom are you trying to attract? For what reason? When you're sitting in front of the mirror, you're putting on some lipstick. Okay, who do you want to look at that lipstick, and what do you think the result's going to be? Or you put on a certain type of hat. Or you get in the barber's chair or the beauty salon and you say, I want this and I want that and I want the other. When you walk out of there, if you have the intention of attracting attention, what's going to be the result of you attracting attention to yourself? Every black person particularly, since we are really into, we like attention, we have to admit to that. Well, what's going to be the result of you getting attention, and from whom? I mean, who's going to walk up and give you something on the basis of how you look when you did something that attracted attention? Who's going to get off the bus and run down the street because they saw you from the bus window and walk up and give you $1 million on account of you attracted their attention? Now, that's kind of a wild way of illustrating what I'm talking about, but I hope that everybody gets the point. Don't do anything to attract anybody's attention without you thinking in advance whose attention that I'm trying to get and what's going to be the constructive result when I get that attention. Every black person on the planet who does anything, whether it's clothes, whether it's cosmetics, whether it's a hairdo, whether it's a new hat, whose attention are you trying to attract? And what do you expect the constructive result to be? If you put your pants down, around your ankles and get on the bus, whose attention are you trying to attract? And what's going to be the result? You should think about that, since you deliberately did that to attract attention. And we like a lot of attention. Somebody give me attention. We come into the world wanting attention. Everybody wants attention. Black people, white people, squirrels. But even a squirrel trying to attract attention, it comes up to you when you're sitting on the park bench. That squirrel will sit on his hind legs maybe. Put on a little performance. Why? That squirrel expects to get something. All right? What do you expect to get when you go through all these changes to attract somebody's attention? Whether it's by something you're wearing or something that you're saying or the way that you're acting on the bus. You got everybody's attention on the bus. You're sitting on the back seat. So you start doing a dance or what? You know, get up and start dancing in the aisle. You're trying to attract attention. Okay. You got any talent scouts on the bus? I mean, you know, you know what you're doing it for. You know better than anybody else. And is it going to work out to your favor? That's the main thing. Is it going to have a constructive result for you?